My overall experience with Olympia has been just absolutely incredible. I started coming here in high school, had some frequent injuries throughout that time, and so I came to Olympia for really all of my physical therapy or chiropractic needs. They've always listened to whatever is going on, whether it's the same issue or a new issue. Whenever I come in, I'm greeted by name and greeted with a smile. First game of my senior football season, someone dove and rolled up on my ankle, and I rolled my ankle pretty badly and was in a lot of pain. I couldn't even walk off the field. And from the beginning of that injury, Dr. Josh was there. He was at the game, and he came running onto the field and helped me walk off the field. A couple days after the injury, my ankle was really swollen, and so they made sure they were icing it, stemming it, doing ultrasound, doing everything they could to help me get back to playing. After a few weeks of my ankle not getting better, at Olympia's recommendation, I went and got an MRI, and it turned out that I had actually chipped a few bones in my ankle, and they had lodged themselves in my ankle joint. Even though the care that I received was above what Olympia could do, their referral to go get an MRI, to acknowledge that they couldn't treat me, to make sure I was in touch with the best surgeons, the best doctors, and to be there just every step of the way, whether they were the ones actually treating me or not, really meant a lot, and really, I think, helped drastically in my recovery process. From the week after surgery, I was in here in Olympia getting work done on my ankle. They were working with me on my mobility again. It was amazing to see how the physical therapy evolved over the month after the surgery that I was receiving care. I had 0 degree of motion on one side of my ankle and about 10 degrees of motion on the other side. So we started very simply just getting that 0 degrees up and getting that 10 to be more like 15, to be more like 20. And ultimately I was able to get 20 degrees of motion on both sides through working with Olympia. As I gained more strength and more mobility, they started using bands to add a little bit of resistance, and then we got into full-on movement to where I was shuffling and doing starts. And really it was just amazing to see how the care evolved based on how I was feeling, how my mobility was changing. They were very careful with what they were doing, but even in their caution, they still were challenging me. And I think that really makes all the difference. I think if I'd gone somewhere else, I don't know if I really would have been as cared for. I think the way Olympia went about the recovery process really helped me get back to my life a lot faster. From surgery to full-on working out was about a month, which from my original injury to surgery was 2 or 3 months. So that timeline was incredible in my mind.